Hey guys, what is up? Bugsy here, and today I am playing Minecraft. Hey guys, what is up? Bugsy here, and today I'm making a new Redstone video after so long because if you've been like keeping up on like my Twitter and like my social media and my update video that I made, or my short update video, essentially my internet's been taking a poop because like nothing's working, like literally nothing. Like I was able to upload that one Thebes video, but like that was like that it took me like 2 days to upload it, so it was just crazy. And like I tried to get like the internet guys to come and fix it, but like they did nothing. They just did nothing. They didn't even like mess around with anything. They just said, well, if you they just didn't do anything. All right, well, I'll stop beating around the bush. Let's actually get to the redstone. So what this is a little particle tutorial, or a little simple particle machine that I'm gonna be just kind of using to teach people, or sort of a little particle tutorial. And I've made it in the form of this water fountain, or in a way, so it's kind of a neat little particle trick. So if I just step on this pressure plate, if you look at, there's nothing in the chest, then some water rains down, and if you look in the chest, you get a water bucket. Don't ask where the bucket came from, because otherwise, shh. Okay, well, anyways, if you wanted to see it again, you can just see that out from the hopper up there, some water rains down into, I did it again. All right, some water rains down, and as you can see, it does work again. It's not just like a one thing, and it's completely seamless. I mean, ignore those command blocks over there, but other than that, it's completely seamless. All right. Well, yeah, that's essentially how it works. This wasn't really meant to be something too fancy, but I wanted to sort of teach people how to use particles, because I've been messing around with them lately. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, because over there, you know. Anyways, all right, so let's actually get into the tutorial of this. Let's go. All right, we are here with the tutorial. So this build isn't actually very complicated at all, because I have realized that some of my builds are a little bit too complicated for you guys. So I've decided to kind of simmer things down a bit. It only uses 7 command blocks. That shouldn't be too hard, right? And 6 of these are all three these are like all the exact same. So, and anyways, how we first started is we have to get some sort of redstone wiring. For me, I have a pressure plate that triggers a redstone line that is going, yeah, you know, the regular deal, all the way over here to our first set of 2 command blocks. The first set is a particle command. So essentially, for those who don't know how particles work, essentially you just put the particle command to tell you that you're making a particle. Then you're gonna put the particle name, which is splash. That's the one that I used. There is a whole bunch of other particles, but I'm not gonna list them all here, because there's like 200. But there's some. If you actually look up all Minecraft particles, you should be able to find a nice list. There's like tons of them all over the internet, and they're much better than I could ever do. And they will tell you what particles you need. So then after that, wherever you want your particle to show up at is the coordinates. If you don't know how to get your coordinates, just press F3. And then you look at your XYZ towards the bottom of the second paragraph to the left. You see right there. And so yeah, essentially, mine is set up to spawn the first one right here. Sorry, this is gonna be a bit more of a simple video. And then what this is right here is this is controlling the width of the particle, because you don't want it to be too wide, or else it will seep outside of it will actually go outside of this glass, and it will ruin the illusion. And that's what I did. And then this right here is the speed at which it's being played at. You can change it to I don't really know. But like essentially the speed of 1 was good enough for me. And then what this is right here, this is a little bit tricky. This is sort of what they call what is called in game is the count. But what it really means is basically how many of those particles exist. There's 2,000 splash particles. I think that's how it goes, but whatever. Essentially, if the bigger this number is, the more thick your particle is. So if you want to try to hide something with particles, you want to make this number high. If you want to be able to see through the particles, you want to make this low. And essentially, that is how these three particles, or these three commands work. We'll get into that later, though. The next command right here is a play sound command, and if you've seen my last Redstone tutorial video on the Santa Claus and Minecraft video, you should know how these work, but if not, just copy this command. It says play sound, and then the actual sound, add A, and then the coordinates of where you want to play it, and then the speed, I don't know. Wait here, 1 second, sorry. I don't have this stuff memorized. Sorry. This is the volume, the speed, and this is the minimum volume. You don't really need to mess with this one at all. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And actually, all these three commands are actually the exact same. So you don't have to do any extra work. You can just NBT tag your command block and then just put it there. All right. Then what you want to do is you want to have a repeater. You want to put it right. You want to put the repeater here. Well, essentially, if you don't know what repeaters are, it separates. It's kind of makes timing. This will separate all. It'll make it so that these are not played at the same time, but this one will play a little bit after this one, and this one play a little bit after that one. So it gives the illusion of, 2, 3, and then instead of it's all going at once. So then you get your thing, and then like I said, all three of these are the same, but these two are just a little bit different. Essentially, all you do actually is just you make this coordinate right here one lower than it is here. Essentially, that's going to make it look like that the water is going down. So then here it's 57, this one is 58, and this one is 59. Then the last thing you want to do is on the third set only, you want to basically make a summon item command. And essentially, what this is doing is it's summoning a water bucket. When it's making these particles, it's summoning a water bucket right here, and then it's only there for like a split second, because a split second later it goes into the hopper. But you can actually still see it. However, the way I fixed that was essentially I turned up the count of this particle to 2000. And essentially that actually hides the water bucket. So if you look right here, if you look closely, you can't even see the water bucket unless maybe you, like, I don't know, zoomed it in. I don't really know, but it's not like clearly visible. You can't see the water bucket. And that's why I kind of used the particles to hide it. And it was pretty. It was actually really convenient, because I would have had to do some really weird, like, chest summoning thing, but I didn't have to, luckily, so it was all good. And it's essentially, this is kind of a long command, so I'll let you pause the video and copy it. So I'll just kind of go over here, and there's one over thing, yeah, right there. And that's the command you need. So that's actually pretty much it for this video. If you just want to see it in action again, you get your water bucket, and that's pretty much how it works. I hope this taught you a thing or two about having particles. And once again, if you're from my channel, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at making videos, because like I said in earlier this video, the cable guys are doing nothing, and I'm trying my best, but it's just I'm sorry, this stuff has been kind of bad this week. Whatever, but anyways, hope you all have a good day. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice Super Bowl if you watch American football, not football, because then that's soccer. Whatever. Why did I end the video of this to a Minecraft?